We've reached the first round of the high school football playoffs, and we have a lot to cover tonight, so let's jump right into it. Starting over in 4A with the Grand Junction Tigers hosting the Highlands Ranch Falcons. Tigers get a home playoff game at Stoker Stadium after they ended the regular season with 5 straight wins. After they get forced a turnover on the first drive, Marcus Martinez takes it on the ground himself to put the Tigers up 7-0. And I got to warn you, if you or a loved one are easily scared by high scoring, please look away now. On 4th down, when the Falcons get the ball back, Rylan Hume hits a bomb to George West to make the score 7-7. They tie it up early after just a couple drives into the game. Now they're up 21-17 before half. That's the Tigers. Looks like this one's going to be dead, but no, it's a hook and ladder, something that your dad would put into the playbook. Now they put it up 28-17 before half. That's Elias Morgan. That comes out on the end of that play. Now we got the Tigers getting the ball after the break, and Andrew Neese hits a pass to Drew Marsh. He puts it across the pylon. They take it 35-17 as they double dip after the half. Now Falcons looking to come out of that deficit, and Hume hits Landon Cummings for the score to make it a 10-point game. Falcons, after a defensive stop, Hume hits his 4th touchdown pass to this one to West for West's 2nd score of the game. That cuts the lead to just 3. And the Tigers, they really need something here if they're going to keep it on top of this game. 4th and long for them, and they're going to punt. Nope, it's a fake punt, and they got a lot of turf in front of them. They get into Falcons territory. And we're going to go to the 4th quarter now, when Elias Morgan is going to tiptoe into the end zone for his 2nd trip into the end zone. That's going to make it 41-32, and they tack on another touchdown after that. That makes it 48-32. They win the game. They advance to play the Heritage Eagles in the 2nd round of the playoffs. Now you might notice one team missing tonight, the Montrose Redhawks. Well, after an undefeated regular season, they got the week off as they secured the number 2 seed and a bye in the 1st round. They'll open up their postseason next week against the winner of Frederick and Bear Creek. We also had some action on the road as the Fruita Monument Wildcats took on the Columbine Rebels. Fruita got into the postseason after a win against Thunder Ridge in their final game of the season, but multiple turnovers puts the Wildcats into a hole that was too deep to dig out of. Despite 2 touchdowns late in the game, it's not enough as they lose 44-14. But it wasn't just playoff football tonight. 3A teams around the state finished off their seasons this evening. Over in Rifle, the Bears finished their season on a high note, picking up their first win, 34-13 against the Steamboat Springs Sailors. Meanwhile, the number 3 team in Chasa's 3A rankings, the Palisade Bulldogs, ended their regular season with a victory, toppling the Glenwood Springs Demons 21-7, putting them at the top of the 3A Western Slopes League to end the year. Now we also have a slate of road playoff games happening tomorrow. The Delta Panthers are visiting the undefeated Brush Beat Diggers, and the North Fork Miners are facing off with the Centauri Falcons. Meanwhile, the Plateau Valley Cowboys are pitted against the Haxton Fightin' Bulldogs. All those games are set for 1 p.m. That's your look at sports. We'll be right back.